This video is brought to you by my absolutely incredible patrons. Seriously, I would not be able to bring you all this content without them. Thank you all so much. If you want to join them, head to the link on screen or click the link in the description. If we reach my current goal, I'll be able to come to a USA convention a lot sooner and finally meet a lot of you. But for now, enjoy the video. Hello, welcome to this stairs edition bottle episode because my recording room is still a work in progress at the moment. It's too dark for me to use, so let's see how the stairs go. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a cat at the top of the stairs there just silently judging me. Hey man, this is Pixel. Hi bye Pixel. Also the sound might be a bit funny again because I'm at the front of the house and the road is just over there, so there may be the odd car whizzing past sound, or you might even be able to hear all my birds in the backyard. What are you two doing? You just want to dance. That's why you just dance, you don't sing. You provide the music and you dance. But anyway, being a part of a fandom that you are passionate about is absolutely great. Like, you want to just run out into the middle of the street and just be like, this is awesome! But eventually you're gonna get tired of that. So let's talk about some more subtle ways to show your furry pride. And there are, of course, less subtle ways to show your pride. You know, you can wear a pair of ears or a tail or even a collar. But if you're like me and you don't like being stared at when you're just trying to go about your day, then this video is for you. Let's start with one of my favorites, wristbands. Sometimes furry conventions will just give them out, like this nice neon fur one I've got here when it wants to focus. There we go. Or sometimes people will just order some and then sell them to you, like this awesome Melbourne Furry Pride one I have here. There you go. And then sometimes artists will even do special runs of their artwork on these like elasticy cloth kind of wristbands. Those are super cool, and I don't have an example for you yet of one of those. I've got one coming in the mail, but here's some pictures of them, of what they look like. Either way, when you get one, you are directly supporting the fandom in one way or another, and it's really cool to be able to wear that kind of support on your wrist. I especially love the convention ones because every time I glance at my wrist, I can like reminisce about all of the awesome times I had at that convention. And hey, other furries might even recognize it and give you a little nod of approval. And then you've also got pins. I am loving this trend of artists releasing like proper metal enamel pins. I'm not loving how much it takes to get them shipped to Australia, but either way, they are still super cool and usually really subtle because everyone else who like doesn't recognize the artist is just gonna think it's some random pin you like. Like, here's one of mine from the ever so amazing core of their little bird sonar sitting on a pizza. In fact, this is probably their actual size. Oops. And there it goes. But yeah, super cool. You can put them on your bags, you can put them on your shirt, or your jumper, or your jeans, or like your tie at work. Like, there's so many different places you can put them. And then you've also got badges, which are, you know, the round ones with the safety pins on the back. I love to collect those. I don't know, maybe that's just my inner Pokemon trainer coming through, but they are really cool. Like, check this out. This is my bag. I love to collect badges on my bag. And some of these are directly from furry artists, but you wouldn't really know, would you? Like, I think the most recognizable furry one would be, don't know if I can point this out in suit or not, this one. I hope this looks good. If not, here's a picture of it anyway. But yeah, that one there. That is from Hyena Agenda, which is a very big furry apparel maker. Seriously, free shout out to them. Their gear is amazing. And actually, that's a very good segue into my next topic, furry clothing. Funnily enough, I'm not wearing one today, but I assure you I have quite the collection. And the cool thing about these shirts is that they're so well designed. They don't immediately scream, I'm a furry. It's more, I'm an awesome shirt. Of course, there are ones that will immediately reference furries, but a lot of them are just such good artistic designs that I would expect to find them in like a big name shirt retailer. And how obvious or subtle you want to be is up to you. So like from Fandom Fashions, I have this lovely tank that says fursuiting is my cardio, so that one's not very subtle at all, but I love it so much that is actually a part of my daily wardrobe. Then we've got this other one from my good friend Horo. She has these lovely t-shirt designs, and this is a rainbow prismatic wolf. So it's still subtle because it's a really cool design. Like, I love this design so much. But it's got a wolf on it for furries and a little bit of rainbow on it for gay pride as well. Well, that's probably just me anyway, but to me, that's what it means. But I also just really like rainbows in general, which I need to be careful about when I'm doing videos with my green screen.
Why do you see right through me?
There are also a lot of amazing hoodies out there. Like Fandom Fashions again has this really cool like monster tiger one. Here's a picture over here. It's just, oh, it's so good. We got the colors on it, the tail, and oh, I need it so bad. Or then you've got like Lemon Brat, which is a lot less subtle, but you've got the awesome hoodies with like the tails on them and the ears and your persona markings, and you can have your own custom one made. Like they've got some pre-made colors, or you can have your own persona made into a hoodie, and that is pretty awesome. And besides hoodies and shirts and tanks, you've also got hats. Again, your choice how subtle or obvious you want to be, but Fandom Fashions has a lot of really good ones there, from the extremely obscure, that's the word I'm looking for, the extremely obscure, to the very blatant, I'm a raging furry. I also do have one personally myself, and I can tell you their snapbacks are the best. So you really do have a lot of options when it comes to furry clothing and apparel. And I would like to take a moment to give like a free signal boost and a shout out to all my favorite apparel places. And you can find all the links to them in the description if you want to go have a look and pick up some of their awesome gear. So we have, of course, Lemon Brat, we have Hyena Agenda, we have Nomad Complex, we have Fandom Fashions, and we have my good friend Horo and her Redbubble. Oh, and don't forget, you can also get official Pocari shirts in my TeePublic as well if you ever want to go check that out. More links in the description. I think that's pretty much it for subtle things when you're out and about, but there are a few more things that you can do in your very own home. Like posters! Posters are great. I love massive posters and prints. They are so good. And how crazy you go depends on your household. Like, even if you just put up one or two really good ones, all the normies will be able to appreciate them because of just their sheer artistry. Or if you live in a furry household like me, you can make sure that there is no wall that is not covered by some form of furry propaganda. But please, 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 make sure you get the prints through the artist, alright? Don't go to some knockoff Chinese website. Don't just take the art and take it to a printing company. Please go to the artist. Hopefully they'll have a store or something. Or if they don't, ask the artist if you have permission to do like a one-off print for yourself. This is because artists are really not cool with other people profiting off their artwork. Like, it's pretty obvious why so when it's like a Chinese knockoff company. But when you take a picture to a printing company, that printing company will make some profit off your print. So the printing company makes some money, you get an awesome print, and the artist gets nothing. So please support all our incredibly talented artists that put in so much work to bring so much amazing art to this fandom by directly buying prints through them, or getting their permission. Some artists will even do runs of stickers and decals, which I love. I love to just stick them on everything. You put them on your car, on your phone, on your school books, on your dog. Like, you can just put them anywhere. Like, I don't know if you've noticed it before, but I have a more for less sticker on my trusty laptop here. I love it. I don't really have a good transition into this next one, so mugs. Mugs are cool. I love mugs. And you can take them to work, leave them in your office there, and like, drink with your subtle furriness, or you can just leave them at home. Even just decorative, really. Like, a nice mug on a shelf can look really cool. And I think that is pretty much it. They're the ones that I use. I've probably forgotten something, so if you have a way that you like to subtly show your furry pride and I haven't talked about it, please let me know in the comments. Or if you have a particularly favorite way to do it, let me know. So thank you very much for stepping into this video with me, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!